These days, modern cameras are so amazing at dealing with low light situations. I'm gonna give you 3 reasons why I still have a flash in my kit. We're in the studio section here at the camera store, and we're filled with all kinds of constant lights and modifiers and all kinds of strobes. But today we're going to talk about a smaller flash that's on camera and the advantages that it holds. When we find ourselves shooting in low light situations, think weddings, cocktail parties, things like that, often we have to boost our ISO to unacceptable levels in our camera to get the exposure that we want. And if we don't like that grainy kind of look, we have to address it. And the best way to do that is adding more light. Now, a flash is a very simple and easy way to make this happen. Now, at first glance, a lot of people are intimidated by putting a flash on top of their camera. They don't understand it. Well, just like the program mode on your camera, you can put the flash into program mode itself. And it's called TTL, stands for through the lens metering. And the flash works perfectly with the camera to come up with the right exposure for whatever's put in front of it on a shot-by-shot basis. Now, this is really easy to work with. I can put the flash on and I can just fire away. And it's going to give me the proper exposure each and every shot. Now, TTL gives you a really nice balanced look. The camera's making the decision for you. But let's say you want to expand upon that. You want to change that look a little bit more. You want more of a punchy flash with the background blacked out. You can certainly manipulate your settings here. Take a look at these samples here, and you can see that I've changed my aperture, but kept the flash the same power, and I've been able to darken off the ambient light and give me a different look to it. But what if I'm at a really nice cocktail party where it's a really cool environment? I can certainly use my flash to enhance that image, but I keep the background there. I'm exposing for the ambient light as well. So here in our store, you can see 2 different settings I've used on this flash with this camera. The lighting isn't changing in the room at all, just the settings in my camera, and I have 2 drastically different looks. The other way I like using a flash is outside, and I use fill flash. This is great because we have often a very bright light called the sun, right, which is illuminating the whole scene, but it's very tough to put your friends facing the sun because their eyes are often squinting. Unless you're doing sunglasses on the frame, it doesn't really look that great. So I'll often put the sun behind the people, and I use my flash to fill in the light. Okay, this is a backlit portrait, right? No flash, right? Turn the flash on, right? The difference it's going to make, massive. Okay, do it again, but turn your head this way. Pretend they're actually having fun. There you go. That's perfect. Looks good. And then turn the flash off. Now, the last thing I like using my flash for is being creative with it. Taking my flash off camera and getting some really exciting work that way. I mean, the flash on camera is going to give us a nice light, but it often flattens out facial features and it's not the most attractive flash pattern. This is why I love this particular flash. This is the IT32 system from Godox. Now, we've had off-camera flash systems for a long, long time. The brilliance behind this IT32 from Godox is that there's no accessories or anything I need for it. I simply pop the flash off by its magnets. Now I have an off-camera flash, which is going to give us a much more attractive flash pattern and allow me to be much more creative with the flash. So having a flash in your kit is a really good thing to have. If I want to add light to a scene, or if I want to do some backlight portraits and use it for a fill flash, or just get creative with my lighting, this is a great little thing to have. And I love having these in my kit, and I use them all the time. It's a lot of fun. Now, we are just scratching the surface with some basic techniques here, but there's a lot more to flash. Rear curtain sync and high speed sync, all kinds of stuff like that we can get into in another episode. But right now, I want you guys to think about, would a flash really add to my kit? But I, of course, want to know what you guys think of adding a small flash to your kit like this IT32 from Godox. Let me know in the comments down below. Like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow me on Instagram. It's been Dave from the Camera Store, and we'll catch you again soon.